Cinderella was a kind and beautiful young girl who lived with her cruel stepmother and two jealous stepsisters. After her father passed away, her stepmother forced her to do all the household chores, from scrubbing floors to cooking meals, while her stepsisters lounged around in luxury. Despite their mistreatment, Cinderella remained kind and hopeful, finding solace in the little joys of life, like singing with the birds and daydreaming about a better future. One day, an invitation arrived for a grand royal ball, where the prince would choose a bride. Excited, Cinderella eagerly asked her stepmother if she could attend, but they cruelly laughed at her. They tore apart the simple dress she had prepared and left her behind in rags, heartbroken. As she sat crying in the garden, a warm glow surrounded her, and her fairy godmother appeared. With a wave of her wand, she transformed Cinderella's torn dress into a dazzling ball gown, her worn-out shoes into sparkling glass slippers, and a pumpkin into a magnificent carriage. She warned Cinderella that the magic would only last until midnight, so she must return home before then. At the ball, Cinderella captivated everyone with her grace, especially the prince, who was mesmerized by her beauty and charm. They danced together, lost in the moment, but as the clock struck midnight, Cinderella remembered her fairy godmother's warning and fled in haste, leaving behind one of her glass slippers. The prince, determined to find the mysterious girl he had fallen for, ordered his servants to search the kingdom, testing the slipper on every maiden. When the prince's men arrived at Cinderella's house, her stepsisters desperately tried to fit into the slipper, but it was too small for them. Just as they were about to leave, Cinderella stepped forward and gently slid her foot into the slipper. It fit perfectly. The prince, overjoyed, took her to the palace, and they were soon married in a grand celebration. Cinderella forgave her step-family but left her painful past behind. She and the prince lived happily ever after, proving that kindness, patience, and a pure heart always triumph in the end.